All right, so I got some good news for some of y'all that like All's Fair. It's been renewed for a second season over at Hulu. Because I'm like, Shell, who liked this damn show? Because, well, I'll have to be honest, I haven't seen it. So I don't know if the show sucks or not. I just know that the ratings have been, they said the ratings have been good, even though a lot of people, I think it's at 3% on Rotten Tomatoes. At first it was 0%. But for now, they're saying like because of it's a ratings juggernaut is getting a season two. But here's the thing: what are y'all comparing it to? Because quiet as it's kept, how many original programmings has Hulu created that people are actually out here watching it? I just think with all the controversy and everything surrounding it, where it's got that it's so bad. I just want to watch a train wreck to see what all the fuss is about. I think that's where it's coming from. And now that it's such a bad show and a train wreck, people are just like, you know what? I'm sucked in. I just gotta see like where's this going. It's like watching anything made by Tyler Perry, if you think about it. Speaking of which, it's kind of like I've always said Ryan Murphy is like the white homosexual version of Tyler Perry, and Tyler Perry is basically the black homosexual version of Tyler Perry. So now let's get into the story. So the streamer has picked All's Fair for a second season. Shout out to the Hollywood Reporter for this, with the renewal coming 3 weeks after its premiere. The series, co-created and executive produced by Ryan Murphy, has performed well for Hulu so far in the face of overwhelmingly negative reviews, with more than one calling the show the worst of the year. Despite, or maybe in part because of, those reviews, All's Fair had a strong launch on Hulu, recording 3.2 million views, calculated as total viewing minutes provided by running time worldwide in the first 3 days following its November 4th premiere. Hulu says that the best part for an original scripted series on the platform in 3 years. Nielsen's U.S. streaming ratings for the show's premiere week won't be out until early December. Why is it taking so long with Nielsen? I always thought Nielsen comes out weekly, but why we got to wait till December to find out what those numbers are? So now the audience response to All's Fair has been somewhat kinder based on ratings of the biggest review aggregators. Rotten Tomatoes has the show with a generally favorable 66% approval from viewers. Metacritic viewers, have been harsher, but its user score of 2.5 out of 10 is still a little better than the average 17 out of 100 or 1.7 out of 10. Now, All's Fair, stars Kim Kardashian as Alora Grant, a high-powered divorce lawyer in Los Angeles whose firm specializes in winning big settlements for their female clients. The star-studded cast also includes Naomi Watts, Niecy Nash Betts, Tiana Taylor, Matthew Noska, Sarah Paulson, and Glenn Close. And it's funny how she's a divorce lawyer, but she can't figure out that her own damn husband is out here creeping with Tiana Taylor behind her back. That's in the show. So, the show comes from the 20th century, where Murphy is based. Murphy, John Robin Bates, and Joe Bacon created the series. Blah blah, so on and so forth. She's also an executive producer on it as well, with her mother, Kris Jenner, and a bunch of other people. So, um, oh yeah, and then it said Kardashian, Close, Watts, Nash Betts, and Paulson also executive produced. So with all these people behind this, and look, Halle Berry, if you would have stayed on, you would have had your show would have had a second season. You would have had a recurring gig. But I guess some people out here have standards. So Halle Berry's like, I got other things that I can be making coins on. Because remember, I don't know if y'all know, but she was originally supposed to be a part of the show until she bailed based off of, I think she was just like, it was scheduling conflicts. That's what they say in Hollywood, scheduling conflicts. So yeah, whether people like the show or not, or whether critics, love or hate the show, they mostly teeter on the hate part. But whether you agree or whether you're with it or not, it looks like we're going to get a second season of All's Fair, and you're getting a lot more Kim Kardashian on your screens, even though we stopped keeping up with her ass on that reality show eons ago, and Hulu's still trying to shove that family down our throat. At least they still keeping the momentum going with this vanity project that she got going on over there at All's Fair. And we already did the story about Glenn Close throwing that little subtle shade about her. And oh, she showed up on time and she knew her lines, blah blah blah. And she knows she's not. I said she knows she's not Meryl Streep. quiet as it's kept. She knows she not Tika Sumter, but she came up there and she gives what she gives, and she's giving you pretty much. I remember my lines, but I'm going to give you Kim Kardashian, which is stiff, wooden, void of personality, and I'm gonna just be pretty, and that's going to be enough. And clearly, it just goes to show that her money can buy her a part in Hollywood. Because the show has just been giving her a second season instead of them just putting this show out of its damn misery while they were ahead. But like I said, maybe because all the bad reviews, y'all helped this show become a hit. If y'all didn't review it, if y'all didn't even give energy to it, it probably would have flopped and it could have went away like a wet fart in the wind. But here we are. Now we got a second season. Is this mess coming? So I definitely want to hear you from y'all. What do you guys think of this story? Are you excited that All's Fair is coming back for a second season? Will you be checking out the second season, like you've been checking out the first? So I definitely want to hear from y'all. Let me know what your thoughts are on this story in the comments down below. I was like, hold on.